Welcome to Vadd the Movie, Bramble the Mountain King. Bramble is a dark fantasy world not for the faint of heart. Here we go.
There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to. She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures. But soon, the forest seemed to grow colder and darker. The girl was afraid, and she wanted to go home, but Bramble crawled around her arms and legs, and she could not get away. And the girl was never seen again.
Oh my goodness, that scared me.
Frightened by his mother's bedtime story, he searched for his sister's comfort. But she was nowhere to be found.
One scary bedtime story. Next thing you know, the sister's missing. We wake up from a nightmare of her missing. Worst possible outcome. Oh, don't go out the window, man.
The darkness
There's so much
outside
left to
scared
live
him.
for. We changed our clothes. It's over. This is how we die. There's like a giant monster mouth
Not
open
being
under
with
our
his sister
window.
scared him even more. The nearby forest was a familiar place during the day,
Yeah, but not at night.
but at night, it was a different story.
Yeah. At night, it's a very different story.
There was no trace of Lillemor, and Ulle wished he could ask the pine cones if they had seen her.
Maybe they have. Pine cones know things. They get around.
But if the pine cones knew about her fate, they kept it to themselves.
Little sneaky pine cones. I feel like they could have told us. Oh boy! We fell right in the first hole we could. Are you kidding me? Don't go towards the light, kid. There's nowhere else to go.
A light in the dark. A symbol of hope. A spark of courage.
Well, sometimes the only way out is through. So you gotta remember that Bramble is based on Nordic legends. And a lot of the kind of creatures and environments are just kind of hauntingly beautiful. Not in like a scary way so much as sometimes in a sad way, sometimes in a very lighthearted way. And I have this moment here as I climb the hill that I think to myself, who's singing so beautifully in the night at the top of the mountain under the stars? Is she okay? She's a little touched, huh? The moon called her.
What do you have there? Lillemor asked. It glimmers beautifully. What a strange rock. Light as a feather. She investigated closely.
Let's play catch. Alright, your turn, catch. That was a bad throw. Well, she caught it. And we found her. Never mind.
Together, they tumbled down deeper and deeper through the old ruin.
This was a mistake. Oh, look, we're so small. Or those mushrooms are huge, one or the other.
Follow me, little brother. I will protect you, Lillemor said. She was never scared like him. Ulle wished he could be a little more like his sister. Lillemor loved adventures, and Ulle loved Lillemor.
I'm gonna struggle with that one. I keep trying to say Ulle's name is Ali. I'm like, look, it's little Ali, little kickflip. No, it's Ulle. 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 I mean, this whole environment here is so carefree and lighthearted. The sun rays coming through, the river, the little mushrooms. Like, I love this. Like, just a moment before, though, it was so dark, right? Oh! That's how we died round 2. Is it a peach or an apple? Just fell? A gnome? I did not think we were going to see a little gnome around here. Check this out. They've got a gnome mailbox. Nice.
Gnomes are peculiar and playful creatures.
I like the gnomes.
They live peacefully in daylight and keep in their houses at night. Visitors that don't want to eat them were unheard of, until this day.
Well, I like these gnomes. We're gonna stay here and play with them. I jump, they jump. They've got a little hedgehog friend. We do have to get home, though. We did find our sister, so it seems like that's the thing to do. They're all like little barefoot. Not really sure how we get home, though. But I'm glad we found our sister. I wasn't sure we were going to be successful at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a lily pad. Come on, give him a kiss. Might be a prince in there, or a king. Look, he's happy. If anyone can respect hopping along, jumping around, it's got to be the frogs, right? The toads, why not? Uh-oh. No, no, no. Stay away from the deep, dark, scary well in the enchanted forest.
They were both curious in different ways, while Lillemor quickly ran along. Ulle could get completely enthralled.
I think that was a fairy that, like, ran by the sister.
And suddenly, Ulle was alone again.
Oh, no. No, no, no. I don't like this. Come on, kids. Don't be following fairy lights through the enchanted woods. Look, there's the gnome house over there. Like, we're not too far from home, right? Come on. I don't like this at all. Like, the woods not only got dark, we lost our sister again. We're following fairy lights. It's gotta be a bad decision. Come on. She doesn't see him. That big-nosed troll came up behind her. Run, 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 run. Ah! And that's how we die. Oh no, we die again. Please say we're not dead. The frog ate us. Frogs are pretty tough. Like, they'll eat anything.
Made sure that his new friend would not drown.
Thanks, Frog King.
But without his sister, he felt like the loneliest child in the world. He just wanted to find Lillemor and go home.
Maybe the gnomes have some clues, right? Like, the gnomes live in the...
He had to find where the big troll had taken her.
Yeah, like, if the big troll took her, maybe the gnomes have clues. They live around here, right? As, I don't think we do. I think we've kind of fallen into a bit of a wonderland. I'm not moving. It's attracted to motion. Right? Right. Totally. Totally attracted to motion. Okay. Sorry, just passing through. It's not my bridge. We found some gnomes, which is great. Love these little gnome guys. I'm hoping they can help us in trying to find our sister. Oh! The trolls are mean! Oh, they didn't! Oh my goodness. Time to cry. It is time to cry. This is so sad. I think we're getting closer to our sister. I think. There's still a troll kind of pounding around in the woods. But we're making progress, doing some climbing around. Okay, wrong way. We gotta go down. The last couple of trees were kind of up. So one thing I've really noticed here in Bramble is we are so just... I was gonna say innocent. That's not quite the right word, right? We're so small and frail. Oh no. It's the Poop King. King in the poo. Oh, we didn't. We are so sorry. Thank you for breaking our fall. Maybe we'll bounce back. It kind of looked like a dung beetle guy, didn't it? Wow. It just keeps going. we will climb our way across and see if we can't see what's through here. In this dark, creepy tunnel, after the dark, creepy cave, after all the climbing and, oh, this doesn't sound good. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I regret everything. There's no place like home. We're dead. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Oh, I wasn't ready. This guy doesn't understand timeout. All right, we dodge, dodge, dive, duck. Ooh, there's some of this. Give me a face. Take that, big troll boy. All right, here we go. Yep. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, cheater! He like made us stumble. We couldn't get up. All right, we got this. We got the rhythm down now. Throw some glue in your face. He loves it. He loves it. He does. He actually does. So we are such a small character, and we feel so frail in this, what really is a dangerous world around us, right? And there's something that just has us feeling so exposed. Like, this is the path out, and there's no way they don't see us, right? Yeah, got us. Like, we just feel so just... like we should not be here, you know, just this frailty. Now they threw us in a cage. I'm hoping we can just kind of wigwam our way out, right? But the movement mechanics, it's tough to appreciate when you're just kind of watching and not hands-on here. The movement mechanics are kind of heavy, and it makes it feel like it's easy to die, and not in a bad way, right? But you saw in that last boss fight that when the troll kind of pounded the table, we stumbled, and we just couldn't stand up in time. It was this kind of, and clunky isn't quite the right word, because the movement feels smooth, but there was this just heaviness to the movement that made it feel like we are a small child who isn't quite, you know, a lot of the times, you know, I think of like, you play, who is this?
Ulla felt bad for the ill-treated giant.
Hi, giant. We could be friends. We're friendly like that.
Lemus might be big, but he had a warm stone heart.
Hi, Lemus. We like Lemus. Look at him. He's a friendly boy.
All he longed for was a friend. His face scared away most.
So, the developers actually made a post, I think on Twitter, a long time ago, that the inspiration for Lemus was actually a painting by John, I think Bauer? I'm not sure how you say that, but I'll try and remember to throw that up and edit. That some of the inspiration from this game is really something. I know I said it was Nordic inspired before, but please no, don't eat us. We're not very tasty. We're so small. We're full of bones. You're not that hungry. Come on. Don't do it. Please no. Okay, well, our magic stone saved us. It is a stone full of hope. And I was hoping we wouldn't die. I don't know exactly how this happened. I don't think we are magic.
He was comforted by the morning sun. He had survived the night, but just barely.
Yeah, we barely
At least
survived
he had
the
found
night.
the stone again. And it
Well,
felt like it was his sister's way of telling him he was on the right path.
we're through the troll forest. Hopefully things get a little smoother through the clouds. But just look at this environment. Oh my goodness, they just nailed this. I'm like so pleased with the ambiance. Is the word here? Look at the deer. Like, every corner I look at of the screen, right? Butterflies in one corner, flowers in another, a little bit of a pond with some lily pads. Here are some birds. I see some more gnomes, some pleasantly placed rocks. Looks like there's a hedgehog with a saddle. What? I mean, there's this just beautiful whimsy to this moment, right? Any frame in there could have been a painting. We could have painted any of those frames. But the trolls, man, I'm done with trolls. Hopefully we don't see any more trolls. Okay, so apparently hedgehogs like worms, or at least this one does? I don't know. I've never fed a hedgehog before. But he's gonna take us across the water. Oh my goodness. This is just so charming. We're on our little hedgehog, sailing through the sea. Look what we can see. Well, I appreciate the gnome sharing the hedgehog with us. There's no guarantees. A couple of dragonflies here. A little frog on that lily pad. Wow. This is so nice. I'm a fan of this moment here. I'm gonna have to hold on to this moment closely, I feel like, because I'm kind of worried this gets darker before it gets lighter. Oh no. I read a few Nordic stories. There's usually a witch in these woods, you know? Alright, let's see what we can find. Looks like these dandelions are messing with my friend Limu. Or Lemur. What was his name? Lemus? Lummus? Darn. It just... in one ear and out the other. I like this guy so much. Look at him. He's all a big smiley boy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I don't know how he gets around. Earth teleports. He's gonna use us as his transport. Look at those little gnome feet. I almost don't recognize the gnomes without their beards, right? I always kind of think of gnomes have beards. So the little ones not having beards kind of makes sense. But I love the fact they're barefoot. I think that is such a fun little touch. But the big one has shoes. Can you see that? That's fun. Bye. Man, I like those gnome guys. What is this? Oh boy. We're singing a song we don't want to sing. We're dancing to a tune nobody can hear. Mercy. It's got us. We are like so enthralled by this music. Oh, please no. What is that? Note to self, zoom in on that thing. Do you think it saw us? I'm not moving. I live here now. This is he might thought we were a bug or something. I'm not going anywhere near this thing. I'm not kidding. We live here now. And the end. Goodbye. I'm too scared to move. You think we die if we stay here? What if we just kind of sneak across? Very sneaky like. See, we're crouched down. Ah! Okay, worst sneak ever. I just keep expecting a giant hand to get us. Oh, the anticipation is too much. Oh, the mud. This is where we die. The creature knew we'd end up in this mud and we wouldn't be able to escape, but we're so slow in the mud. Please no. This is what I'm talking about. We feel so frail, just so small, so fragile, like we just don't belong. And just when I thought like our movement mechanics, oh, this thing messes with trolls. Look at that. There's a dead troll in here. Anything that messes up a troll like that is too much for little old me. Come on, Uli, let's get out of here. I was really hoping this was land and not like a small island between land. This cannot end well for us. Please no. I keep thinking we're about to get like eaten. Like one of these lily pads is like the head or something. I don't know. Oh no. Ah! Okay. Yeah, bye. Bye, okay. We're just passing through. We could be friends, but not with you. Goodbye, see you later. Run, 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 run. Panic. Ah! There's no place like home. We just want our sister. Oh, it's still after us. Oh no. Why are you like this? Run, Willie, run. We can't stop. There's usually in the description of the Vadd the Movie some fun links if I find some. One of the fun links I found is for this creature here. There's actually an entire origin story. It's like a 2-minute video that on the developer's official YouTube channel they put out. And I'll leave the link to it. But, oh gosh. But there's a very sad backstory about this creature and the music that it made and whatnot that I'm not going to spoil. You can explore that for yourself. I think this is just a little charming sequence here. Oh, come on. That wasn't fair. Alright, I think we're going to make it. That is some brutal music. I don't think the creature even knows we're here. Mercy. The death count's going off the charts. We're going to make it. Look how Uli runs with his hands over his ears. Duck, duck, duck. Channeling our... Okay. Yep. I thought that was going to kill us. Okay, I think we made it. Whew. Take a breath. Oh, never mind. Why? Why are you like this? This is so bad, dude. We're falling. We're in the water again. Oh, man. My heart's not going to be able to take this much longer. I'm going to have to, like, take a long break. If we can just, like, survive these, like, river, it's got to have some waterfalls, right? Then, I'll take a break and record tomorrow. Okay, I guess we just die again. You know what? I think that big mean creature broke our fall. I don't want to get up. We live here now. This is our new house. We're just gonna lie here and die. I'm like so done. Our sister needs to save herself at this point. I can't believe this. Why did we ever leave our warm bed? There's no place like home. I just want to go back home. Oh, it's been a long day. Hello? This is where we die. Is it an angel? Have we been, are we dead? She has some nice flowers. You think there was a statue of her with the stone? She eats our face. Maybe not. Maybe no face eating. Somebody say something. Are we dead? Are you an angel?
Tuva was a light in the darkness.
Tuva. It's a Tuva. Hello,
She had filled
Tuva.
his heart with courage, and the stone with her radiance.
She also cleaned off our
The
grime.
bramble covers all where darkness has taken hold, Tuva said.
The bramble, you say?
Follow the light. You will find what you are searching for within the mountain.
Thanks, Tuva. Alright, we'll just make our way across. What is this? I've been flashbanged! Why am I can't see anything. Oh, this is bad. Alright, let's try and run left here if we can. No, the light's following us. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's like a stealth section. I didn't quite understand that, like, the light followed us, so I think we just have to kind of take our time here. Stay in these shadows. We can use our rock to, like, beat up these, like, brambles. A bramble's like a thorny vine, right? So they have these little flowers on them. We can come and, like, flash them with our light stone. The Tuva kind of powered up. And then they will move away from us. They will shy away from this light. But the light here is like on us. Like, it is following us. We gotta be kind of quick here. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. We're not dead. Okay. I don't even know if that was English at that point. I am, like, so ready to not be flashbanged by this plant. At least, like, in Call of Duty, a flashbang has the decency to, like, have a pin sound, right? This plane's like, have the light in your face. I think it saw us. We gotta run. We've definitely been spotted, and there is nowhere to hide. We're just gonna commit to the run. I think I see my favorite lemur guy over there. Come on, Lemus, take us home. Yeah, you think... How does Lemu get around, man? I think he can keep his secret, though. I kind of don't want to know. Yeah, protect us, please. Thank you. Thanks, Lemu. We love you.
Lemus would always look after his only friend.
Hope Lemus doesn't mind we messed up his name. So there is a really kind of gruesome section through here. And I'm just not going to keep a lot of it in. This has some really, really dark themes in it that made me very, very uncomfortable. And we are going to cut them out of this footage. This is Vadd from the future. Just showing some of kind of the highlights, a little bit of the puzzling, some of the jumping and whatnot of the swamp. There's a witch here, and there's some just very sad, dark stuff you can look up on your own time, but it just made me very uncomfortable. I didn't like any of it. Is that involved, you know, innocents getting hurt and some other really gruesome stuff. So there's some fun puzzling through here. As you can see, we kind of pulled ourselves in a raft and we pushed this crate. And there are these little spooky boys here that eventually will try and kill us. Not right now, though. They're just trying to kind of scare us and guide us, funnel us, if you will, along this path. It's some fun world building, fun world design. All of these little creatures were killed in this swamp, is my understanding. With the swamp witch here, who we will show the fight of, I do believe some of. So some of this section you can't see anything until you hold out your light. And you can't see things until you jump, and some of the sections start to like sink into the water. It's a really cool level design. I don't want to take that away from this Vadd the Movie, but it's just too dark for me. It's dark enough that like as much as I think this game is absolutely charming, I can't recommend it to anyone just because the themes are so rough in a major way. Here comes the boss fight. I think we'll edit it in here. We're at the boss fight, so you can't move at all. You cannot move, but you can spin around. It's an audio fight, so you have to listen for the cues, and then you die if you miss, because you get like one shot. So we're gonna try again. You listen for the cues, and you can only swivel left or right, that's it. And you need to kill this monster multiple times, but it mixes up between friend or foe, right? So this is just so spooky. Now you might say to me, Vadd, this isn't that scary. All right, your tolerance is higher than mine, and or the level does a really good job of building up to this fight. And full credit here. I mentioned before how we feel exposed. We are on a raft in the middle of this swamp. Knowing there's a witch in the water, knowing that at any time she could grab us, we can only look left or right. We can only like pivot, and we feel so exposed in this moment. We feel so frail. We feel so, and we're dead. We feel so just, I don't know. I just think the developers nailed this atmosphere here for this moment. We're gonna get back into some live commentary, and we'll keep the movie rolling. I hate all of this. I'm like on the edge of my seat. And please say this isn't the baby. Okay, just a baby. That's fine. Okay, it's totally not fine. It's a fake baby. That's the witch. Okay, also a baby. The next one has to be the witch, right? You're not gonna double me up on this? Okay, don't miss. We've missed one too many of these. We missed! Please say that was the last one. Just please say that was the last one. Can we leave the swamp? Oh no. This little fake baby into the swamp. This is gonna be a witch. It's gonna be the witch. Where is she? She's behind us. Swamp witch. It's over. It's all over for you. Yeah, I hated that. Never again. To pull this, we have to manually click both like the triggers on the controller. And you like click and you have to wait for Uli here to like complete the pull animation. It just makes it feel so heavy. Like they really nailed this like dragging yourself through the water thing. Love to see it. Look like there's some brambles ahead. Hopefully we can get through these brambles to, I mean it's Bramble the Mountain King. There's gotta be a Mountain in the King, right? Shine some light, move some brambles. This one's kind of stubborn. All right, there we go. Hello? And they got really cold. These brambles seem like they go on just forever.
There was a light in the darkness.
Hello, light and darkness. Please don't eat our face. Or the rest of us.
Follow the light, Tuva had said. And he trusted her.
I guess we trust Tuva.
The Lichtgübe was older than the mountain. Almost as old as the world itself. He was the keeper of secrets. The gatherer of stories.
Feels like we're kind of in like an enchanted library. Like it's in like a pocket dimension almost. Let's read another book.
Long
Why not?
ago, there was a peaceful kingdom that lacked an heir to the throne. King Niels
Classic.
and his queen Magdalena had waited for a long time. She gave birth to the longed-for son, and they named him Ulrich. But suddenly, doctors crowded around the queen's bed.
Oh my goodness, no. Not the
But
queen.
Elena succumbed to the labors of childbirth. The love of his life was gone.
This is
Weighed
tragic.
down by sorrow, King Niels approached his autumn. Meanwhile, Ulrich grew into a young boy full of life. The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness at bay in his heart.
Look, he's playing with the
One
gnomes.
day,
Everyone loves those gnomes.
Prince Ulrich fell ill. The doctors tried everything, but he grew weaker and weaker. They told King Niels about a mythical flower that witches were rumored to use to heal any illness. King Niels searched the whole kingdom for the flower to no avail, and his campaign soon became a gruesome witch hunt. His path was lined with the witches he had slain, but the flower was nowhere to be found.
This is bad.
Exhausted, bloody, and at his wits' end, King Niels came to a witch's house on the outskirts of his kingdom. He fell to his knees, begging the witch to help cure
Is that
his son,
Tuva?
and she agreed. The witch explained
Is that
the flower
Tuva?
held tremendous power that could only very carefully be used for good. The witch instructed he only use a single petal. Using the whole bloom would only invite death. Ulrich began to recover, but discontent at the royal line had grown in the kingdom following King Niels' bloody campaign. The next day, King Niels found his son dead, and the last light holding his darkness at bay was snuffed out.
Not
Heartbroken,
good.
King Niels turned to the bloom which had promised life, and instead saw it as an escape from his suffering. The witch, having come to visit the king and the prince, looked at the nightmarish scene in despair. She raised a mountain on top of King Niels and shackled him using the same bramble that he let loose upon the kingdom.
Get him, Tuva.
And to this day, the trolls still feed him as punishment for his evil deed.
Oh, the trolls feed the king. Great.
Ulrich wished he could stay in the warm light of the library, but he knew that he needed to reach the mountain and find Lillemor.
Okay, we do need to find her sister.
Suddenly,
Apparently she's at the
he heard
mountain.
a familiar voice. Follow me, little brother. I will protect you.
No, it's a trick, dude. Come on, Ule. Ule, don't follow her. Don't do it, Ule. Ule, don't do it, man. This is worse than the fairy lights. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Please no. Oh, now this is fun. Now we're talking. So, we have a boss fight. This is so cool. So there's these like little like hearts on the trees that are somehow empowering the boss. So we can take out the tree hearts that she's got powered up. And it looks like we can maybe get her to the next phase. I love this so much. I'm saying her, but like it's not a human, it's a creature. Which, by the way, is another creature that got a full origin story, which again is in the fun links in the description for the Bramble developers' official story, which is super cool. Which again, I'm not going to spoil. It's like a 2-minute video, so if you want to get more background on this creature and how kind of she came to be and whatnot, you can definitely kind of flesh that out. Listen. This is cool. These like little blood spikes or whatever. Maybe they're like flower petals. Maybe they're not blood spikes. But she definitely has some kind of dark magic thing going on with these kind of dark auras. Alright. Let's see if we can take her down here. She's taunting us. How dare you? How dare you taunt us? Your days are numbered, witch. Today's the last one. Get her, Ule. Ule stabs. Here we go. Big stab. Ooh. Ooh, she didn't like that. Alright, let's try again. That's what you get for impersonating our sister. How dare you? Shouldn't have done that. We're on a mean streak. Oh, these are exploding in our face. Yeah, they're like flower petals, not blood. She's got a lot of support from these tree hearts. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost. Okay, gotta be careful we don't like stand in a bomb. Whoa! Phase 3! No trees for us to hide behind. We better keep moving. Oh, I would love a tree right now. One more blast, one more for the core. Got him. Little sword, little boy, big stabby stabby. It's our moment. It's our moment. We can do this. Come on, Ule. Come on, Ule. For our sister, we've got to get her back. And stay dead. She like ran from us. Look at the fear in her face. Oh, this is so sad. No. Wait. Ah! What have we done? Maybe we could have been friends. Yes, this is clearly not a human creature of any kind. You know, maybe closer to an animal than a human in some ways. But ignoring that, you would love to see just an opportunity to befriend something, not just have to kill it.
Ola, what have you done? Tuva's voice called out to him.
It was like Tuva's cousin. Great. Just not good. So we found this kind of spooky village. It's full of these houses. Most of them are incredibly dark and unlit.
Dear diary, I am so in love with him. I cannot even describe it. It feels like he loves me too. Our village still tries to heal its wounds from the dark days, but at least me and my love survived and have each other. After the horrible witch hunt, we thought we were safe. We thought we would have peace, but then the plague came to our village. Feels like the plague is some kind of punishment for our sins. Maybe we deserve this. People say they have seen an old woman with a rake at night. Every house she passes, people inside get sick. I hope she does not come to my house. Every morning someone new has fallen ill, and shortly thereafter they die. We do not even dare to give them a proper funeral. It is horrible. The dead are rising from their graves, and they eat the ones left alive. I have locked myself in the house. I got separated from my love. I wish I could be with him. I hope I can meet him in the next life. I'm out of food, and the dead are right outside my door. I miss him so much.
We're gonna try and get through to, it looks like, might be kind of a religious house here. It's got some pews, a pulpit and whatnot going on here. So a little bit of a book puzzle, it seems. Grab a few more books and make our way through. There's a bunch of zombies through here, like the story was telling us. And somebody with a rake. I'm not exactly sure the folklore behind, you know, a raked monster. But look at this painting. There's the king. He's like standing, feet spread on the, and there's Tuva and Limu, and some of the forest creatures that he's built his kingdom literally on top of, which is quite the striking imagery. Alright, see if we can get through this village and make our way out. That's what I'm talking about. Things like that get me on my edge all the time. I thought we were just gonna like fall down or like step down some stairs or a ladder or something. No, we just fall, break our leg. Oh no, zombies. Remember the book? Remember the book? She was like, hey, they're coming back from the dead to eat. Oh, run. Look at them. I do not want to get eaten by more zombies. Please let me go. I am full panicking here. This is what panic run Uli looks like. Uli has never run faster in his entire life. The whole village is after him. Oh, I hope this bridge collapses on them and not me. On them and not me. Can they swim? Let's assume they can't swim. But this, I mean, this has gone too far. Why does this have me so just on edge? The zombies, the dark houses, the spooky lake again. I'm dead. Oh, please no, it's the rake guy. Grandma Rake here. Man, what is going on around here? Are those rats? Are those rats? I wasn't ready. The rake! The rake! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What is this? What is happening? Did he kill us with a sneeze? Alright, I'm starting to get the flow. He like spooky teleports onto us with some random attack. And then if we dodge the attack or survive it, then we can hit him in the face. And he doesn't like that, the rake boy. Why is it like this? Uninstall. Alright, bye. This is too much. Why? Poor Uli does not deserve this. I understand we're trying to save his sister, but I did not quite understand like the horrors we were about to go through. I cannot see these big rats or anything like them. Like a lot of these attacks feel like they're darn near invisible to me. Mercy. This is why we can't have nice things. He not only turns our town into zombies, he won't let you leave. We were leaving in peace. We didn't bother anyone. We read one journal. We don't apologize for that. It was open and everyone was dead. Could not tell you why he's like this. There's a reason nobody invited the rake guy anywhere. He's just bad company. I think we're gonna make it out of here. I think we're gonna be able to escape. There's no place like home. Uli
He had overcome the darkness.
is carrying so much trauma. He's just trying...
He had reached the mountain.
He's just trying to row it out. He's like, I didn't see anything. It never happened. It wasn't a zombie-filled town that tried to eat me.
He could finally find his sister.
The rake man isn't real. Are we at the mountain yet? Where's the Bramble King? Show me the mountain. Bring us home, Uli. Ule. Ule. Seriously, are we actually gonna get to our sister and she'll be alive? Like, the safe money is she's not alive, right? As most everything we've met has not survived us or has killed us. One or the other. Like, very few survivors. For a mountain, I really appreciate them having a ladder near the top. I really do.
As he reached the summit, Ola felt regret.
Regret for leaving our bed.
Regret that he could not stop his sister from being taken.
Regret for getting out of the window. I mean, just so much regret. Like, Uli, what are we doing here, man?
Regret he had killed the shapeshifter in the
Yeah, the
forest.
shapeshifter was taunting us, trying to kill us, though. Like, it was not exactly a defensive kill,
Now the mountain stood before
but
him,
the fight was.
and he wished he could ask their forgiveness.
Whoa, boy. We're going into the mountain. Home of the Mountain King. More like jail. That was so ominous. Are we dead? Alright, we're
He
not
had
dead.
reached the end that Tuva had pointed him towards. Now, entering the halls of the mountain, Ulle was ready to find his sister.
Oh, man. We're so ready to find our sister. Alright, so it looks like we are in the halls of the Mountain King here. Like, I know Tuva, like, dropped a mountain on his head or whatever, but what is this? Some fresh clothes? Finally. Alright, big doors leading to Big King. Looks like there's a bramble lock.
The gate that was meant to be closed forever, now opened.
Whoa, look at this guy. If that's not the Mountain King surrounded by brambles, I don't know who is. We are so small. I'm gonna have to speed this up.
The Mountain King, who was meant to be hidden forever, was now revealed. He just had to reach the sack before Lillimor ended up as the giant's
I didn't even notice. I was so focused on running. The sack that they swooped Lillimor up in, and the trolls are feeding the Mountain King. All right, it all makes sense. Sure, why not? We could get there in time. If only our little legs could run us faster across this giant abode. We're almost there. He might not notice us. Like, maybe he's asleep. I really thought we were gonna pull out our sword, cut open the sack, and save our sister. If we come this far to be this close, and we don't save her, This is tragedy. All we need to do is get to that sack. And all the king has done is pick up the sack, apparently. I cannot believe this. She's not in there. She is. No. No, 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 no. Nope. Don't like. Look at Uli just die inside. Well, he didn't even choose, so swallowed whole's not bad. Oh, he's hungry. He's gonna eat the troll too. Sure, why not? The Bramble King under the mountain is so hungry, and I don't know why. He's got a giant's appetite, and we're next on the menu. Alright, so we just need to shoot the flowers and avoid his attacks. Excuse me? I'm over here. We're gonna take out your little flowers. Oh boy, Mr. Bramble King. King under the mountain no longer. Excuse me. Whoops! Dead. My bad. Try again. So far, so good. No, no, no. He's kind of a messy eater. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are going to evade all of your attacks and just shoot your flowers down. Tuva gave us the power, and we are going to make use of it. Whoop, dodge you. Couple of falling these, nothing to see here. A couple of swinging those, nothing to see there. Give me those flowers. Bramble Mountain King. Look, we're gonna have to take down these flowers, and then maybe we can cut you open and get our sister out. Maybe she's alive. Swallow a hole? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a dark fantasy. If there's anyone that could survive this, it would probably be a small child swallowed by a very giant giant. He made the trolls look small, didn't he? Oh my goodness. A lot of these attacks are just too close for comfort. Oh my goodness, no.
The Mountain King saw clearly for the first time in centuries. And what he saw reminded him of his beloved son. He would not lose him again. This time, King Nils would overcome the darkness.
Are we alive? Did he just throw us off the table? Did he throw us off the table? Are we dead?
King Nils tore the bramble rooted in his back and brought it all to an end.
Alright, we still need to try and get our sister out.
Was now up and in.
Up and in it is. Now, if the king hasn't stood up in a long time, I'm kind of worried that, like, all the blood just, like, started circulating in a normal way again, and he's gonna, like, pass out, right? It's a lot of exertion for the little boy. Nothing to see here, sir. We're just working on the old up and in plan, you know? The old up and in. See, okay. He's looking a little woozy. He's a little lightheaded. Oh, boy! That's a long way to fall. I think we died again. This might be a permadeath. We did throw the rock into him. Well, this is a sad ending. I'm Vadd. If you like this video, oh, we're not dead yet. Ha ha ha. Well, look at that. She knew how to turn our magic rock into a sword, and she's alive to find us dead after we have come so far. This is a tragedy.
Tuva had one last gift to give to Ole.
Thanks, Tuva. We almost like you as much as Lumu. We like Lumu so much.
And with the Mountain
She's
King
gonna
dead,
carry us out.
his prison started to crumble.
With us inside? Great. I don't know if we're gonna make it back.
The Lemmus would always look after his friend.
Oh, the Lemmus. We love a good Lemmus. Thanks, Lemmus. You're a good Lemmus. Run! And they lived happily ever after and never snuck out the window at night again. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members to support what I do. And as always, thank you very much for watching this Vadd the Movie. I'm Vadd, and hey, you might like one of these videos next. Give it a try, and I'll see you there. Bye now.